Eala shares thoughts on Coco Gauff rematch at Indian Wells. Eala showed her usual fighting spirit on Friday, coming back from a breakdown in the final set to get past Diana Yastremska. It was a demanding contest between the Ukrainian's power and the relentless energy of the Filipina rising star, who again had plenty of support behind her. Yastremska served for the match in the third set, but Eala found another gear to come back from 5-2 down and seal an impressive win. That victory sets up a rematch with Coco Gauff, less than a month after Eala was comprehensively beaten by her in Dubai. Eala talks about Coco Gauff rematch at Indian Wells. Speaking to the media after her win, Eala was in a good mood, but she stayed cautious when talking about her upcoming match with Gauff, especially after the heavy defeat last time out, 6-0, 6-2. She spoke positively about the challenge ahead. "No, I'm excited, like I said the other day when you asked me. It was a tough match for me last time. I think she played really well. So all I can do is take the learnings that I have from our last match and try to implement that in our next one, yeah." Eala then addressed what it would be like facing an American star on home soil. "Well, it's not my first huge match. I think it's definitely going to be a tough one. Coco is an amazing player and playing at home. I'm expecting, a big crowd to rally behind her just because she's amazing. But it's like every other match. Today I had to dig really deep, so I'm expecting that the next match I have to do even more, so I'm ready and looking forward to it." Eala already has reason to feel confident about getting further into Indian Wells this year after tournament organizers made a smart call regarding her doubles schedule alongside partner Iva Jovic. Eala proves why she's one of tennis' most clutch players. Eala never seems to make matches easy for herself, but that is part of her charm. If you're lucky enough to squeeze yourself into a stadium where she is playing, you can always expect drama. Despite taking the opening set, it was Yastremska who seemed on track to claim the victory, having won the second set and led the third by a single break. However, as she served for the match, Eala produced some of her most fearless tennis, then went on to hold serve and break again to claim the match. Eala shares thoughts on Coco Gauff rematch at Indian Wells. Under the bright desert lights of California, the tennis world prepares for a compelling rematch between two young stars of the sport. Filipino sensation Eala is set to face American Grand Slam champion Coco Gauff once again at the prestigious BNP Paribas Open in Indian Wells. For Eala, the match is more than just another round in a tournament. It represents a chance to learn, compete, and measure her rapid rise against one of the best players of her generation. A rising star from the Philippines. At just 20 years old, Eala has already made history for Philippine tennis. The left-handed player from Quezon City has climbed steadily through the professional ranks, becoming the highest-ranked Filipino woman in WTA history with a ranking inside the world's top 35. Her breakthrough moment came in 2025 when she stunned the tennis world at the Miami Open by defeating several top players and reaching the semifinals. That performance signaled that Eala was no longer just a promising junior champion. She was now a genuine threat on the WTA Tour. By early 2026, Eala continued to build momentum with consistent performances on tour, including strong runs during the Middle East swing. Her growing confidence and fearless playing style have made her one of the most exciting young talents in women's tennis. The road to the rematch. Eala earned her place in the next round at Indian Wells after a dramatic 3-set victory over Ukraine's Diana Yastremska. The match tested every part of her game: power, patience, and mental strength. Despite facing adversity in the deciding set, Eala fought back from a breakdown and won the final 3 games to secure a thrilling 7-5, 4-6, 7-5 victory. That comeback victory not only highlighted her resilience but also set up the highly anticipated rematch with Coco Gauff. For Eala, the victory felt like a step forward. Indian Wells is her debut at the tournament as a seeded player, and advancing in such a competitive field is a significant milestone in her career. Respect for a role model. When speaking about her upcoming opponent, Eala's words reflected both admiration and determination. She described Coco Gauff as an incredible athlete and an incredible person, someone she looks up to as a role model in the sport. The two players have already faced each other earlier in the season, with Gauff emerging victorious during the Dubai Championships. That loss, however, did not discourage Eala. Instead, it became a valuable learning experience. Eala explained that every match against Gauff helps her grow as a player. Competing against someone with Gauff's athleticism and tactical awareness pushes her to improve every aspect of her game. For the young Filipina, this rematch is not only about revenge, it is about progress. Coco Gauff, a formidable opponent. Coco Gauff enters the Indian Wells tournament as one of the top seeds and one of the most recognizable stars in tennis. The American has already achieved remarkable success at a young age, including winning a Grand Slam title and consistently competing among the world's elite. Known for her speed, powerful ground strokes, and remarkable composure under pressure, Gauff is a player who rarely gives opponents easy opportunities. Her presence in the draw automatically raises the stakes for any competitor who faces her. For Eala, this challenge is both exciting and demanding. Lessons from the last encounter. The last time Eala faced Gauff, she experienced firsthand the intensity of playing against a top-tier opponent. Gauff's aggressive baseline game and strong defensive skills proved difficult to break down. But Eala believes that match taught her valuable lessons. She studied the patterns, analyzed the mistakes, and worked with her coaching team to identify areas for improvement, especially in serving consistency and point construction. Facing the same opponent again so soon offers a rare opportunity, a chance to apply those lessons immediately. A match of youth and ambition. What makes the Eala Gauff rivalry so intriguing is that both players belong to the same generation of rising stars. They represent the future of women's tennis, talented, fearless, and hungry for success. While Gauff already has a Grand Slam title and years of experience on the tour, Eala is rapidly catching up. Her recent rise in the rankings and improved consistency suggest that she is ready to challenge the sport's biggest names. Their rematch at Indian Wells could be the beginning of a rivalry that tennis fans will watch for years to come. The mental challenge. In tennis, physical ability is only part of the equation. The mental side of the game often decides the outcome of high-level matches. Eala understands that facing a player like Gauff requires not only skill but also confidence and focus. She has emphasized the importance of staying calm during crucial moments, especially when momentum shifts during long rallies or tight games. Her comeback win against Yastremska demonstrated that she has the mental toughness to compete in pressure situations. Against Gauff, that mental strength will be essential.